A player who's just been traded hears from his agent.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Trevor Williams will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Mike Boone, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mike Boone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Cook ranges. And there's one away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Cook, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse. That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
The 2-1.
Right, take a look, take a
Oh,
look.
what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Dickerson at third with 2 away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. And right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Cut hold.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Here's a strike. Avila, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Ball's up,
and it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Striding into the box, Daniel Descalso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Number 17, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Up next for the Buccos, number 17. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
The pitcher, Trevor Williams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Down.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Tomas is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. 2 hits in 7 tries. Softly hit to the left side.
Pick it up.
And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We've played 2 full. Pirates lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way. To third. Cook scoops it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Up next for Arizona, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robbie Ray.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up. After it is Dickerson, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Boone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Dickerson.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Tomas giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance. Steve Cook 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Lamb in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. His previous history with Trevor Williams, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Descalzo on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
In now, Jake Lamb. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High pop up. Gonzalez is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Hit to third. Lamb is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, number 17. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Boone on the move. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Yasmani Tomas. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is over, 1 out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Smith.
Now batting, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the D-backs 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte!
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First baseman, number 10, Marwin.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but That's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 26 home runs and 61 RBIs.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count remains at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mike Boone. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 47.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Galvis over to his left. One down. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Polanco is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Ready with the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. The bouncer to the left side. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Up next for the Buccos, Daniel Descalso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Daniel Descalso.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now, number 17. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball that's hit on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Center fielder number 24.
Stepping in now is Manny Tomas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
In now, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 7 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Grounder down the line at third. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's a cold strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First and second now, one man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Marte fields it cleanly.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. George Cantos is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
George Cantos.
Leading off the inning, Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Left side, but well foul. The next 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Galvis behind 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
John Ryan Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Murphy.
Lays off 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Mike Boone would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. High pop up. Descalso over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 14, Corey Rasmus.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
He's set, and the pitch.
Come on,
Fastball
get it.
right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gregory Polanco.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another full count offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
The 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 73, Felipe Rivera. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
Striding in to start the ninth, Mike Boone, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Boone becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bell moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Felipe Rivero closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.